Alright, so for game two, this is the game I played Ash versus MF Lulu, and it was a game where the big defining event was all the early plays we made failed. Nothing came out early game. I tried to stay calm, composed, and eventually the opportunities were presented and we took them. So that's what this game is about. Let's begin. Our invade starts off, we get seen, we don't find anything bot lane. We rotate through the enemy jungle, and we look towards mid. We see the enemy Jax. We get spotted by Zoe again. Thresh manages to get a nice hook on her. I get the slow, some follow-up, but she gets out. Nothing of it. As we head towards bot lane, we're getting into a fight where Thresh and I manage to get into the bushes before they see us. He hits a hook on the Lulu. I follow up. But Lulu's actually quite strong. They're pretty strong in this fight. So I fall back. The end of the trade is not great for us. But we stay calm. We don't take any bad fights here. We're going to get a gank from Lilia in a second here. This here end of the tower actually is to represent, even if my farming wasn't going great, like I miss a lot of these minions, but I stay composed. I don't let myself get too tilted. I don't get tilted at all, I'd say, but... Alright, so Thresh goes for the lantern. I'm going to flash Ghost. I started off initially attacking Lulu. I'm like, okay, switch to MF, switch to MF. But MF also gets out here as well. And it's like, dang. They just barely live. But I stay on focus here. I actually ping Thresh here to assist me with the push, because I want this wave crash for our base. So I made sure to ping him, to communicate want him to help me. We get the wave shoved in. You can't see it in the replay. I gave him a nice thumbs up. I was happy he helped me. But we head back. And when you get back, you'll see the wave is really good for us. Like, this bounce back, wonderful wave state because of that push. Initially, there's going to be a moment here where I'm going to try and ward this bush because I'm like, wow, I really feel like a lot of pressure from if like Jax were to try and lane gank us or just Lulu harassing me. So I'm going to try and get a ward into this bush there after I use my E to make sure he's not in there. But there's a lot of pressure I felt in this moment. Jax is top lane, but I just want to keep Lulu from like harassing me from that bush. So Thresh and I, we're just looking for an opening. And eventually Thresh will find it. And when we do, we're going to run down and kill them both. And it'll be a really good success moment for like when everything comes together. Okay, be right here in a moment. Overall, the game is pretty even as can be. 0-1. There's the hook. I start immediately flanking up. I get polyed, but I just move closer in. Follow up to W. I stay on him. Thresh, we're going to get one more good hook from my slow. And with that, 2 kills. This game ends at 15 minutes because it was actually quite... once we started getting lead, we started running with it. We push. I take 1 plating in my base. Alright, moving on. This is a play that started out... Lily was initially fighting them when I got there. I actually ghost at this point here. I don't think I should, but... I'm like, okay, whatever, it's fine. I was thinking about this wave. I really didn't want to get away from this wave. I wanted to make sure I got it. So even though my Thresh and Lilia go straight to Dragon, I'm like, I'm not leaving before I push this wave out. Even actually, I pushed the next one too. I'm like, I'm confident that I'm doing the right decision for me. And that was one of the big themes of what this was, is I made sure I followed what I thought was best for myself. But not being selfish with myself either. We get the Dragon. We do it. This is such a nice ambush play we do. Like, we wait a long time for this. Initially, I was being impatient, but I can tell, okay, we're waiting the long con. They're eventually going to ward this bush. They will. And when we do, we have enough CC to just kill whoever checks. Takes them a while, but they eventually do check it, and it's really, I had confidence this was also the right play with my team. I layer my CC. I take the lantern to make sure I get close enough. There's the MF flash. And saw Jackson River there. Shove it out. And base. Here, I'm 1v1 with MF at the start. We're going to get a close fight. I felt good cutting around the tower there. I go for the ulti. Thresh hits the hook off it. The Lulu ult saves him. We walk out of the MF ulti. We're just going to keep applying pressure here for a bit. Thresh hits a nice hook on Lulu. The game was really close, it felt like. You know, not close in the game, but these fights are still feel close, but like we're just confident in like what we're doing. I'm looking to play off whatever Thresh can do. Get one more plate, and then we back off. You're in bot with MF one more time. We're going to go for a dive on her in a second, actually. Yeah. Okay, here it is. Kill her off. I did not need a flasher. I didn't realize that Lily was in range of the tower still. But, works out. I want to get one more plating before I head to Dragon. So I do make sure I get that. Then I rotate over. I don't stay for the full tower. It's not 14 minutes yet. But I was confident I'd get the one extra plate. I wanted to push that little bit of extra lead I could get. So we get Dragon. And base. This is the final play, which is just top lane before they surrendered. I see the Jax is on it. I hope that maybe my ulti could help make sure to secure it, but it's fine. We actually do end up killing him here. He really tries to live. Hit that slow. I get him right after his E ends. And we're going to kill Aurora too, but we're going to go around first before we do. I head up top lane. Okay, and I can get to stun. Slowing her. Thresh hits a beautiful flash play. I accidentally started moving away on accident. We kill her. We're pushing it in. And they're going to FF right there. Alright. That was game 2. This game was a big theme of, like, you know, things might not work out initially, but keep going. Keep staying confident in your decisions. Alright. Hope you enjoyed Game 3.